At number 15, we have Abercrombie & Fitch Woods. I believe it's the best Abercrombie & Fitch fragrance, with Fierce being a close second. It starts off with lavender and salty sea notes. Then this moves on to tobacco and floral notes. It ends up being a woody, peppery affair, and is indeed very nice. Number 14 is Calvin Klein's Intense Euphoria. It's a great, sexy fragrance, very sweet. It's probably best for an autumn evening. This is a more gourmand version of the original. It lasts much longer and it's got better quality ingredients. Number 13 is Bond Number 9's West Broadway. This is a very sweet floral. It's classed as unisex. It can be easily worn by a man or a woman. It's a great tea scent with spicy, musky and lime notes that really set off. Number 12 is Woody by Arabian Oud. It's an oud-based scent. It's well blended with the musk and amber. It's not as Eastern smelling as some of the other Arabian scents are, but it's nice in between of Western and Eastern. The packaging is definitely one of the best around. I think they put quite a lot of effort into this. Number 11, we have Calamat, again by Arabian Oud. It's probably the best package fragrance I've ever come across. It's presented in a book style cover. Starts off extremely fruity, and then the oud and the woods develop to create a truly remarkable scent, really. Number 10, we have Comme des Garçons Amazing Green. I think it's a very underrated fragrance. It blends green and almost gunpowder notes. I can pick up notes that remind me of a cross between Terre de Hermes and Lanvin Vetiver, both of which are very good scents in their own right, but I think this one kind of blends the best of both worlds and puts them together, and it's a very good, nice perfume. Number 9, we have Creed's Aventus. I don't think it should be out of anybody's top 10. It's a very nice perfume. I bought this actually as a blind buy based on several online reviews, and it didn't disappoint. I believe I have the smoky batch as it stands out more to me than the pineapple. I wanted it to look like it at first because of all the hype that it received, but I simply couldn't. It just oozes class from every pore. Number 8, we have Scent Stories 24 Gold. Probably the best offering from the house, although the others are very good also. It projects like a beast. It will just slap you in the face with vanilla and amber, and it continues to envelop you in a cloud of vanilla-y oud throughout the whole day. It really does last very long. It smells better quality than actually quite a lot of niche fragrances that I've come across. Number 7, we move on to Bleu de Chanel. I think this is the best of the Chanel male offerings. It may be quite a mainstream fragrance, but it is extremely luxurious and masculine. It's the ultimate compliment getter. It's got the most compliments I've ever got from a fragrance, in fact. It opens with a harsh grapefruit note, with incense and vetiver notes being quite prominent also. But the scent remains quite fresh throughout, and the longevity and projection is pretty good on this one. Number 6, we have Yves Saint Laurent's Le Nuit de la Homme. This is another great, sexy, ultra masculine scent. It has great longevity and projection. It's seductive, it's intoxicating. It's a very solid fragrance and should really be at the heart of any man's collection. As we move into the top 5, move on to probably one of the lesser known houses, which is Chariol. Chariol Eau de Parfum Pour Homme. All I can say about this fragrance is it's like a 1 million intensified even more with better quality ingredients and just lasts an age. It's very nice. Number 4, we have Mont Blanc's Legend Intense. It's, as the name suggests, it's a more enhanced version of Mont Blanc's Legend. The scent is fresh, with bergamot prominent throughout. It also has cardamom and pepperwood, inviting the spiciness to the party. Number 3, we have Idol de Lubin's Eau de Parfum. This truly is a masterpiece. I can smell rum, orange, and saffron, which are all present in the opening. It then dries down to an incense leathery base. It smells exactly as if Gucci's Envy and Yves Rocher's Hogger had a love child. It seems to have gathered the best elements from both and blends in a truly exquisite perfume. I feel this is slightly more on the masculine side rather than feminine side. It probably deserves the £105 price tag, as it is well crafted and has decent longevity and sillage to boot. The bottle design is rather good and definitely has a place amongst a collection of creeds or bonds. Number 2, we have Bond No. 9's New York Oud. This is the best No. 9 fragrance I've smelled to date. Along with 24 Gold, this is one of the heaviest fragrances around. The name might be a bit misleading with Oud in this title, though it does have Oud in its notes. It's not exactly that prominent and sits quite nicely alongside the red plum and saffron. This doesn't detract from it being a beautifully composed perfume though. It's not for faint-hearted and certainly makes an impact. And my number 1 fragrance of all time is Davidoff's Silver Shadow Pure Blend. This is a superb winter fragrance. The mix of saffron, cloves and cinnamon is outstanding. The original Silver Shadow is always one of my favourites, but I found that it lacked longevity, and this version corrects it, along with adding more spiciness and less powder. The notes are reminiscent of the smell of cognac, maybe a smooth brandy or whiskey. It gives off a luxurious feel to the wearer and screams quality. It's quite hard to come by now, as it was a limited edition, is no longer in production. I'm not sure why so many great fragrances are discontinued. So there we have my top 15 fragrances of all time as they stand at the moment. If you have any thoughts on my list, then feel free to comment below. I may have missed out on many good fragrances, but there are still hundreds that I haven't tried, and this may well be updated in the near future. The list of all my fragrances are on the link below, and I can provide 1 to 10 ml decants of any listed on there within the UK. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.